marks.
Got to hit those marks. That's what it's all about. All you got to do is drive in that corner there just a little too hard, open up the bottom, and guess what would happen?
Gordon got off turn 11 a little better that time, but still not quite as well as Tony Stewart.
Going to have to get off better than that if he's going to pass him.
2 laps to go.
Right now, this is if somebody makes a mistake or not.
But you know, in our finishes here, we have seen a lot of things happen on that last lap.
No kidding.
Burton and Bobby Labonte there continue to battle. Right behind them, here's Jeff Burton in the 99. Bill Elliott in the 9. Mark Martin, 11th. John Andretti, Terry Labonte, Scott Pruitt, and Boris Said, 2 road racers in the top 15.
Boris Said has worked hard to get back into the top 15.
Again at turn 7. Gordon is so close.
He just can't get off the corner. Can't put that throttle down and stay in it.
Couple of ex-open wheelers, 3 of them in fact, battling in the first 3 spots.
And Ricky Rudd right there on their back bumper. Rusty Wallace not too far behind.
Well, Rudd, I think, is going to consider this a victory as Kyle Petty spins and gets back on track.
That's too bad. He was up to 25th place, and you know, haven't said a lot about him, but he's hung in there all day. Oh, Gordon goes wide down there. He goes real wide. Or Stewart, I'm sorry. Gordon closed, but not enough.
But he's still accelerating, maybe bad off that corner.
Last lap.
Boy, Stewart went way wide down there, but so did Robbie.
Oh, a big pileup, and Johnny Benson and Dale Jarrett go around at turn 11.
And Dale Jarrett had worked his way back up to 17th after overcoming that earlier spin down in that same corner.
Here we are on the final lap. Let's see if we got anything left here, guys. Tony Stewart keeps her on the track.
Tony picked up a lot of margin there. Dale Jarrett still stalled at turn 11. Now he finally gets going.
Well, this is one place.
And Terry Labonte has spun.
It doesn't matter. We're on the white flag lap. I'm sure the spotters will be telling these guys.
Terry Labonte's sitting right where those cars come off turn 11.
But they come to the flag no matter what on the last lap.
Last lap, you race back.
The caution is out, but they race to the checkered flag on the caution. Stewart by 6 car lengths.
It's going to be interesting. Watch Robbie Gordon going down in his turn 11. This is a time you might as well go in and drive her down in there, Robbie. See what you got, buddy.
No, he's too far back, Larry. Unless Tony locks it up and slides out of the groove. They know about Terry Labonte's car here.
Tony Stewart.
Look at Robbie. He's got her smoking sideways back there.
Off the corner, and Stewart will get his 11th career Winston Cup victory. He wins on a road course in only his 5th road course start. There's Ward Burton coming across after a great day. Bobby Labonte, Jeff Burton, Bill Elliott, the top 10. Robbie Gordon pulls alongside Tony.
Let's give a hand to Tony Stewart. Every turn he goes to something else.
When they give each other a wave.
Not a lot of congratulations. I've been on him about that.
Now, one of those cars that pitted on lap 65 with 45 laps to go, P.J. Jones in the 4 car, he just ran out of fuel, made it to pit road, fueled, now he's gone. But he would be in that same fuel window as Ricky Rudd in the 21, Rusty Wallace in the 2, Dale Jarrett in the 88, Elliott Sadler in the 38, Jeremy Mayfield in the 19, Ron Fellows in the 32, all in the top 8.
And that's a tough break for the Morgan McClure team. They brought PJ in to drive this car on Sunday to try to stay out of the danger zone by being out of the top 35 in car owner points, and that pit stop will be a tough one for them.
Well, Larry, this is just at that point where you got what you got, buddy.
White flag, yes, sir. White flag.
If you run out now, just don't even tell me about it.
And it's hard to believe. 109 laps down, 1 to go. 34 cars still on the lead lap. Only 1 car out of this race.
And that is Tom Hubert.
And Jeff Gordon, who had climbed his way back up into the top 20, all of a sudden had another problem, and he's back in 32nd spot. So
Jimmy Johnson, with him in 32nd, Darrell. Jimmy Johnson in 36th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. 42nd. Tough day for some of the biggest stars of the sport.
Well, we said coming in here today could make a big difference in the points, and it obviously has.
Greg Biffle's going to lead the points for the first time in his Nextel Cup career.
I believe our battle for second is heated up. Ricky Rudd here in the 21, looking back at Kurt Busch in the 97.
Run hard, guard your inside down there in 11. We're driving deep, guard your inside.
Well, they didn't need to tell him, because that's been
Oh, Rudd got a good run off of a 10 there. I think it's going to pay off for him.
And Kurt might not be expecting Rudd to hold the bottom here. Checkered flag will be in the air. 20th career win for Tony Stewart, his 4th Nextel Cup road course victory, and Ricky Rudd holds off Kurt Busch for 3rd. Rusty Wallace, Dale Jarrett, Elliott Sadler, and Ron Fellows is the first of the road course ringers. Nice job by Brian Simo to finish in the top 10 as well.
One happy group right there.
And 2 cars coast or lip across the line. One is Robbie Gordon. The other is Scott Riggs.
Uh-oh, the other one is Ricky Rudd, the 21
If he
car.
makes a mistake, that's where you make sure you don't make a mistake.
Yeah, we saw Hamlin get wide in this turn right here, and that cost him a bunch of time.
And you start seeing those laps wind down, and you know you're running out of time. You know, how many opportunities are you going to get to not only get to the back bumper of Tony Stewart, but make that pass? You only have 1 or 2 opportunities if it happens on the last lap.
This is going to be it's going to be close when they get down here in turn 11 this time. He's gained a bunch, starting to look really close.
This is
all of the top 7 have won this year except Tony Stewart. He's the only driver out there in a must-win situation. He has to have a win to make the chase for the Sprint Cup, NASCAR's playoffs, and he's 2 laps and a corner away.
I mean, this thing is going to come right down to that final white flag lap.
That turn right there. That turn's where it's going to happen.
I think he pulled away from him right there, guys.
I think that's why I asked you, Jim, because I think I see out of Hamlin what I saw out of you a couple of years ago, just overdriving, trying to get there and can't make it.
Yeah, and he just did it right there as well. DW, you're right. Through turn 1, coming up to turn 2. You saw the 11th slide the front end. Look at this. Tony pulled out a little bit of a gap there.
And right here is follow leader. I mean, it's just hard to really make a pass here until you get over to turn 7, maybe. Still a little dicey.
I mean, this is classic Tony Stewart right here. This is what has made him a 3-time champion. All the race wins he's had. Put your no.
He got in there and he just got it sideways. All right,
Tony, I won't brag on you anymore. I'm not going to say a word, man.
That's a mistake that Denny Hamlin was waiting for, but I don't know if he can capitalize on it or not.
Wow. I mean, that was a great recovery.
I think those tires are going away on that 14 car, though. That's where he fought earlier today, and he's right there on the verge now.
And turn 7 is so tricky. It's so easy to get in there and lose their grip on the rear tires.
What do you think? Hamlin setting him up for a last lap pass?
I don't know. He's going to have to get closer than this.
Turn 11, last lap is where it could happen. Off 11, coming to the king.
This time, white flag.
And the white flag waves. 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Well, this is the closest Hamlin's been in a few laps.
I tell you, I think Hamlin's he's going to pounce. If he's got anything, Tony better not do what he did in the 7 this time or he's in trouble.
Try to dive you down here.
They're working him.
Not close enough.
Nope. Tony's right where he needs to be, man.
See if he can make a gain. It's all about getting off of this corner. He gets in there good. Oh, he missed it a little bit.
Clear about 2. Clear about 2. Be ready for the dive.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's wheel hopping. He's going to hit him.
Hamlin is there.
He hit him.
Hey,
oh,
got him. Oh, no.
It's not over.
Get him back.
Denny got in there and wheel hopped. I don't think he meant for that to happen, but then he made contact with Tony. I think Tony was also pretty loose getting in there.
Well, that was what happened to Tony lap before, you know, when he got loose into 7 and that allowed Hamlin to close up.
Hey, this thing's not over, guys. Watch what happens into turn 11 in this heavy braking zone.
2 more corners. Hamlin trying to pull away.
Close enough.
I think Tony used up his stuff. I mean, we knew he was having, you know, issues
Here we go.
With the car.
Stewart inside. He
Hamlin
is
went
there.
wide.
He gets Hamlin. They hit. And Stewart comes off turn 11. Look at that. And he's coming to the flag.
How did that
Tony
just happen?
Stewart wins.
How did that happen? Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness.
All right, man. How does that feel, buddy? Still a champion, buddy. Yeah, I'll take that.
That's funny.
We started our season in Daytona with an unbelievable side-by-side finish. Denny Hamlin stealing the lead from Matt Kenseth and beating Martin Truex by fractions of a second.
We keep getting better every week. I'm really proud of everybody on this deal.
we
Just
finish
keep going, guys.
with a spectacular finish.
Wow.
He just made the chase.
Two
right there.
drivers who both refused to lose on the last lap.
That was absolutely incredible, that last lap.
Look at that.
Unbelievable.
Look at the listen to the crowd. They're going nuts. I think he's going to have a different tone when he gets out of the car in Victory Lane today. Wow.
I'm telling you, you think he was
Very proud of you, pal.
cantankerous this week? Wait till next week. Oh, wow.